Magandang umaga, mabuhay! For today's video, we will explore Ramos Island. Since the information is limited, today we will uncover the mysterious information about Ramos, Balabac, Palawan. So, what are we waiting for? Let's get started. There are a lot of people saying that Ramos Island is not a tourist attraction. So, my question here is that true? So, come with me and let us visit the Ramos Island.
The history of Ramos Island. Based on the residents of Ramos Island, Ramos' name comes from Fidel V. Ramos, who served as the 12th President of the Philippines from 1992 to 1998. He was the owner of this island. That's why they called it Ramos Island. The culture of Ramos Island. The island was administered by the Mulbog traditional leader. They called it Panglima, who controlled the island. But as the number of Christian and Muslim migrants increased, they began to acquire political authority. However, the Panglima remains an important figure in Mulbog communities, serving on the council of elders with the Balian or healer, Soteri or collector of all sacrifices and thanksgivings, and Imam or religious leader. Islam is a way of life for the Mulbogs. They observe the 5 pillars of Islam and the basic Arabic chanting that may be heard daily in a Mulbog community. Along with their Islamic practice are animistic sacrifices. And Rangar is a place for prayer. And they believe selling land is taboo because the essence of the philosophy is that the land is their mother and should not be sold. Furthermore, the wedding is a big celebration for the Mulbogs. Days before the wedding, the bride-to-be has to stay in a net, Tagalog, Kulambo. As she waits for the wedding day, their wedding is dependent on the new moon for the luck of their bride and groom. The people of Ramos Island. The Philippines is home to numerous indigenous groups, including the Mulbog people, also known as Malibugan or Malibuganon. They are part of the Muslim cultural minorities of Balabac, Palawan. The people are called Mulbog, and their language is mainly spoken on Balabac Island. The Mulbogs are described as migrants from the northern part of Borneo, whose population is estimated to be more than 20,000. The name Mulbog is derived from the word malubog, which means murky or turbid water, referring to the muddy water around the area caused by a flood. Subsequently, Balabac is referred as Malubugan, with its inhabitant being called Mulbog. They believe they originally came from the interior of Balabac, but are now being pushed out from the eastern side of the island. In recent decades, they have migrated north to Ramos Island. The livelihood in Ramos Island. The Mulbogs' livelihood includes fishing, cultivating seaweed, and growing coconuts and selling copra. The majority of Mulbog communities are located in isolated mountain regions that are hard to reach. The Mulbog people face a number of issues, including health, infrastructure, and environmental issues. When it comes to health, the Mulbog face health concerns such as malaria and dengue. They also have limited access to medical and educational supplies. Based on the elders of Ramos Island, barriers to maternal and child health services include low awareness, distance, and poorly functioning services. The Mulbog need better infrastructure, such as cell site. They do not have access to a signal or internet. And the Mulbog's traditional lands are threatened by encroachment from migrants and illegal fishing. The coral reefs in the area have been damaged by overfishing. And now, let's move on to the exciting part. Let's see if Ramos Island is indeed not a tourist destination, despite what the elders said. The first one, Sitio Bayan Ramos, Balabac, Palawan. It's got a good rock formation that must be visited and enjoyed as the sun sets. The Second one is Bulan-Bulan Beach. It's got hatch white sand and many small crabs surrounding. The third one is Layok Beach. And the last one is Marker, located in Barangay Calocog, Ramos. Based on the elder story, Fidel B. Ramos left a treasure on Ramos Island. That's why they put a marker in this area. But based on the picture text, this marker was built during the first arrival of the Americans in Palawan to liberate the Filipinos from the Spanish.
Thank you for watching.